I am loyal to Rogers. Day, night, win, loss. And last night, full transparency, my girls lost 0-25 in the first set. Didn't put a point on, the number one team in the league. They settle into the ideas that the outside community has placed on them. And they think I am nothing. I can't compete.
All right, it's time to see some Razzle and Dazzle.
Hey, it's Olivia. I'm here with Gabby's parents, Ed and Megan. They attend every game. I can't always because I work a lot and have a lot of homework. I'm a busy college kid. But we're here cheering for the Rogers volleyball team.
You ready? Yeah! Okay, all right.
And the team has taken an early lead in the first set.
Anticipate scrappy plays. They're matching you with your guys' scrappiness, okay? So don't anticipate they're gonna be making 3 plays every time, okay? Keep that
Keep it up!
Keep that
Keep it up!
Okay.
But this is a game people anticipate our team losing. This is Henry. He and his family are longtime Hillyard residents. A lot like me, Henry's soft-spoken and he doesn't speak up often. But when we filmed last, he had something to say right then and there.
They don't even know that they're going into the game thinking that they're losing. But they are.
I'm old, and I learned that 6 years ago. That society put me in a place where they told me I was elusive. Mm-hmm. I couldn't do anything. Mm-hmm. I wasn't good enough. And all of a sudden I woke up one day, I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do? I allowed people to tell me where I could go, what I could do. And I'm here, I'm embarrassed because I didn't think that Rogers had that much love and energy. Seriously, I did.
There's so much love.
What I heard was negative, and then I was like, since my experience was negative, then I wanted to protect my kids. I didn't want them to feel what I felt. Yeah. So my fear tried to protect them from the experience that you two had. Mm-hmm. And now I'm just jealous. I'm like, oh my kids, I took them away from that, but everybody has a different path, right?
You see, Henry was trying to encourage us. Gabby was really shook up about the big loss they had and questioning her impact as a coach, and our director thought that this documentary was going to end right then and there. He was very, very nervous.
I went to my parents' house after the game last night and was like, I can't do it. I was like, I can't. And my parents were like, if you won't, who will? And I broke down.
Gabby's best friend Ashley also encouraged her. We see the circumstances that our students face and that they get in the way of their passions and their goals. We even saw it when we interviewed them.
This is like if I was willing to go to college for like 8 years, and if I was that motivated, I would do this. Be in the FBI, behavior analysis, psychology. I love reading people. It's so easy. I love it.
I think my dream is to be a pediatric oncology nurse or something with pediatrics. I've been to hospitals here and there, and I think that sometimes the environment's a little bit hostile and it's scary when you're in the hospital, and I think just like being the light for those kids that need that is something that I want. And a nice house. I think I just want to be happy, live my life to the fullest and take every opportunity I can.
Mm-hmm. If that's your dream life, if that's the way, the future, your ideal future, what's stopping you?
I think what's stopping me is just like the schooling part. Like school is like so hard to like wake up for school and like go to school.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it honestly wasn't even like the schooling experience. It was just like how I viewed everything. I was just trying to like distract myself from a lot of things. So I was not going to school, and when I went to school, it was just terrible. I didn't want to be there. I thought it was a waste of my time. So obviously I didn't take it serious. And I still passed, like barely, like hardly. And so I just chose to hate it. Junior year, senior year. So like I can't even imagine going to college and like going through that same thing. It's hard.
What she's not saying is that like so many Rogers students, she faces circumstances that make it really hard for her to think about what's ahead when she has other needs that need to be met right now. Ashley has a different story. We decided to ask her to tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Gabby.
I'm Ashley.
I went to Rogers.
And I went to North Central.
And we've been best friends since we were 9.
Tell me about when that happened.
When we became best friends. I want to hear her story first.
We were in 4th grade, and we actually like hated each other before this. Like I think since kindergarten, we actually like kind of just didn't like each other for some like weird reason. I don't know why. 4th grade comes around, and we got placed at the same table in Miss Coddington's class.
Yep, good old blue table.
And literally from the first blue table, from that first day of school, like we literally became inseparable ever since. So.
I mean, like 4th through 6th grade, she would spend every weekend at my house. Like literally Friday night, we'd like walk home from school together, and she'd stay all weekend.
Gabby and Ashley eventually went to Shaw Middle School, but on the second week of 7th grade,
I actually went to school one day, and my dad picked me up, and he was like, well, I hope you grabbed all your stuff out of your locker. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, because you're not coming back here. Like, you start at NC tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay, like, nice to know. Like, because he knew that if he would have told me, like, I would have had a hard time, because I genuinely did not want to leave there. Like, my best friend was there, all my friends were there, and I knew that, like, starting in a high school 2 weeks late as a, 12-year-old, I was, like, terrified. Like, that was going to be the worst thing of my life. Like, I just knew that it was going to be bad. And so the day that I told Gabby, like, we were all just kind of in shock, because, like, nobody, like, I didn't prepare at all to be moved out of that community at all. Like, I didn't want to, and I remember begging my dad. I was like I begged for months to get me to switch back, because I didn't want to go to NC. My family, my people were all at Shaw.
Ashley would have eventually gone to Rogers with Gabby and I, but just like our parents, Ashley's wanted to provide the best opportunity that they could for her, and they wanted her at IST.
So it's called the Institute of Science and Technology, and one of my friends, my childhood friends, actually went as the very first year, and they told my parents about it, and they were like, hey, you gotta get Ashley in this, but you had to be chosen. And so there was only, I think, 30 students out of each grade that could be chosen. And so I didn't get chosen at first, so I automatically was like, phew, thank God, like I get to go to Shaw, And so, but I won the lottery to get in to the program, and so then that's when I got a call, and then they said that, like, I was gonna go there. My dad automatically was like, yeah, absolutely, we're going, because he knew the reputation and the opportunity that I had, which is like an amazing opportunity. Like, if you look at the lab that NC has, like, you would see that, and of course you'd want your kid to go there. People are kind of mean to me when I first went there. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there was just like, you could tell, well, it was probably because I was late too. I was 2 weeks late, but when I said that it came from Shaw, they were like, oh, like,
the infamous
Shaw.
O.
Yeah, oh. Yeah, I lowered a class there. The change was really, really weird for me, because it was like people treated me entirely different from Shaw to NC.
Yeah.
And so at first it was definitely hard to get used to, but eventually, like, I kind of had to change myself to be able to fit in better 100%, because not that it's a huge drastic difference, there's still like, NC's still considered like a low income and has their own flaws and stuff like that, but like, for the most part, like, I was around people that, didn't know what struggle was.
We've had a history of facing struggle in our neighborhood, and it's almost predictable what happens. Just like life, we see it in our sports. It starts when the team begins to falter.
Let's go, ladies, you got it.
In. Let's go. Come on. Hey, you guys look like you've lost the game already. Pick the energy up. Come on. You guys took Riverside to 29 when you guys decided to believe in yourselves. Find it right now. Find it right now. Take them to 29. Okay? They have not won this game yet. Okay? Get in the fight right now. Let's go. Come on. Believe on 3. 1, 2, 3, believe.
Being like in this community, a lot of us get stuck at that first door and it never opens, and that's where the people stay. 7th grade, like I had Fs, like I was not doing very good. It was hard. I was not over and beyond above. Like comparing to Gabby, she was, valedictorian and of Rogers and all this stuff. And then for me, I was like, everybody considers me a smart kid at NC, but I was like, I was scraping by in my history class. Like I couldn't even get through that thing. But like the teachers didn't be like, okay, you want to go to lower class? No, we don't have that here. Like you're gonna get your grades up, and that's what you're gonna do. And that's exactly what the counselors told me. That's everybody did. The reason why I even made it, I ended up graduating magna cum laude, and like that's what I was like. I got pushed my way through there. A lot of kids don't have that, so they genuinely don't think that they can do it. Like they don't feel that they sit where they are, and that's where they're gonna stay. Trying to find passion outside of that, as this younger generation is going to be even harder, but this when you need it the most is now. Your mentality is everything. Like making sure that you understand that you just can't be negative about everything, or else it's not going to work out for you. You have to have a positive mindset going into things, or else it won't work out.
And it's not about the game, it's about real life. At home, many things, so that's the way that you can bring that. You said it exactly how it is. That's life.
Behind Henry is Turner. He's also a student at GU, a special education major. We all go to school together. He was also encouraging us. Here's what he had to say.
I think that is entirely why all of us are having this conversation in this room, is we have that belief that by putting people up to par with everybody else, we give them the ability to do so much more than what they think they're capable of. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
You're more than a coach. You cry with them, you laugh with them, you get mad. You see them. They are not a thing, they are not this sport. They are humans to you. So that's why for you to go there and say you're sad, let them know that you're feeling, that you're human, then they'll allow them to feel and to be okay with your feelings on their heart. And they could get up and follow you and do whatever you ask them to do. Yeah. So that's the only thing you can do as a human. So I'm so proud of you three. You're amazing.
Both Henry and Turner saw what we saw. It takes a lot of compassion to teach in Hillyard. You have to push them to do their best, but you also have to understand the circumstances that they come from.
Will you lead a conversation with your team? Yep.
Let's come over here, guys. What you need. Talk about what you need in your team too.
The girls know that when they come to me, I'm gonna tell them the reality of the situation, and we're gonna move on and feel the feels, and then let's get right back to what we need to be doing. Because if I just sat there and was like, let's really unpack this, they're gonna be like, I can use my circumstances as a reason to avoid my passion, the work that needs to be done. And that's not their fault, it's just the reality of they need to be pushed. They need to be pushed, and pushing them is a way of showing you that you love them, or showing them that you love them. Like, Ash and I push each other all the time to be better, And that's how we show each other that we care about each other.
Okay, I'm coming. Make way. I'm here. Okay, listen. This is an entirely beatable team. What's happening is we're getting into some ebbs and flows. When we get into those ebbs, we're losing a lot of momentum, okay? That just means they're gaining it. You're giving them that momentum. So what I need from you right now is to go out like you did for the first 20 points of the last game and play all the way through to the 25th. Okay, those last 5 points, I saw the belief in yourselves kind of diminish. It's not gone. We can muster it back up, but I need you guys to do that. Molly, here the whole time, please. The next game is gonna look slightly different. Embrace the change, okay? Go out there and play point for point. You're not looking at broad picture. I don't want you to look to win 25 points. I want you to look to win 25 individual point by point. No, I want you to win this next set, okay? We're not going home in 3, okay? We're playing 4 and we're gonna win the next 3 sets, okay? Okay.
Who's doing it?
We're doing it. Hey, do you believe in yourselves? Do you believe in your team? Do you believe that you can win this game? You're gonna go out there and you're gonna play every single point like it's the last point you're gonna play.
My dad actually bribed me like heavily to stay there. Like he was like, I love my dad. He's like the greatest person on the planet. But he bribed me to stay there. He was like, he wanted me to stay there so bad. Like that's all that he wanted in life. Because my 2 older sisters went to Rogers, and not that they turned out bad, but like he was like, I want a different opportunity for her because, you know, there's paths that you can go down a lot easier. And he was like, I just don't want her to do that. So he bribed me. He was like, if you stay there when you're 16, I'll buy you any car you want. And I was like, shoot, okay, I'm in there. And immediately, like, I was like motivated. I was like, okay, fine, I'll stay, you know? He ended up not doing that, but.
I was like, wait guys, it's coming.
He ended up not doing that, but it's okay because by that point, by the time I turned 16, I had totally flipped a switch and understood. I understood why he did that. And I'm very, very grateful that he did do that for me. And eventually things changed, obviously, and I, you know, blossomed there. I had to basically like flip a switch in my head being like, okay, I can't be miserable here anymore. Like I'm this far deep, like I have to commit to liking it. And so I eventually ended up like becoming very involved in the school. I was more like leadership involved. Like I was a chairman for Groovy Shoes, which is like a huge spirit competition. In that sense, that's when I was like the most cocky. I was like, nah, like we're winning everything. We will win everything this year because I said so. Like literally didn't matter. That's when I became the mentality like we are winners. For the longest time, I was like, no, you just wait till you see NC.
You don't know.
I was like, you just wait till you see NC. Like, I would always, like, honestly, we would bicker about it sometimes because I was like, nah, like, NC's where it's at. And she'd be like, no, Rogers is where it's at. And so then eventually, like, now that she can see, like, there is a lot of opportunity at NC, but, like, Rogers could also provide the same thing, just in different forms.
Okay. I'm gonna say the same things I say to you every time we're in a game like this. How you play in the next one will determine whether we win the game or not, literally. Like you have a set to decide whether we're done for the night or whether we're gonna keep playing. I mean, you guys can decide to be done. Like really, I mean, you can throw the next set away, but like, why would you do that, okay? What's happening is we're getting really far up there. We were up on them, they were 16, we were 21, okay? We have talked about what it means to feel like winners and how we haven't felt that yet. You need to pretend you do. You need to pretend like you know how to win because then you will win, okay? But you need to have faith that you can do it first. And when I look out on the court at 23 and you guys are like, it's like we can go home, like we can be done. But volleyball doesn't let you do that. We don't get to go home. We have another set. And if we win that one, we have another one. And if we win that one, we have another one. You guys can still win this game, it's not over. You just gotta work really hard. It is officially in your hands. Officially. Yes. I have never seen a group of girls with more grit and determination than you guys, ever, okay? And I love you guys with my entire soul. I'm not saying that to flatter you. I'm saying that to get you guys into a game, okay? Let's go.
Let's go right here.
You know, like this IST program, the intention is for them to be pushed, you know, and to be like challenge their thinking and like introduce them to new concepts.
I didn't even want to go to college. I was like, heck no, like I'm not going to college. Like I'm not going to waste my money and be in debt for no reason because I wasn't passionate about school like she was. You know, I ended up going to college anyways just because I kind of had FOMO. Everybody was going to college. I was like, I got to go too. Like and now I don't regret it at all because having, you know, I went to beauty school my freshman year of college. So I did both at the same time so that I could start running my business while I was in college. I've been running it for 3 years now. I'm a licensed esthetician. I've been pretty successful, you know, I still manage my family's business at the same time. The entrepreneurial mindset is something that I've followed my whole life basically because I knew my spicy personality, I would never be able to work for somebody other than my own mother. I started my business in my house, my mom's house. And so when I was there, I was getting high school girls or like, you know, girls that were like, oh, I got an extra, you know, whatever. I worked hard on my paycheck. I'm going to use whatever I have left to get my lashes done. And so like now I just like, I have that community of people that I'm like, it's just like I have a heart for those people that, you know, they deserve to get services done too. Like everybody always says, like, don't do it if you can't afford it. But I'm like,
it's like a rich person's game.
It's like, yeah, it's considered a luxury service. But it's like, for me, it's like every girl deserves to feel beautiful no matter what income you have. Like if you have extra money and you want to spend your money on getting a service done, you should do it. If you can't tip, that's okay. My services are priced the way they are because that's the way I chose to do them. I don't expect anything else. A bachelor's degree is something that, you know, I'm first in family, so being able to have a bachelor's degree and show people, like my community, like the people that I work with at the daycare and everything like that, like that it's, you know, it's possible. Like we all everybody that's there all grew up in Hillyard. All the kids that go there all grew up in Hillyard. So like even just like going and working at the daycare sometimes, like those older kids, like there's some of her old volleyball players from elementary school. And it's just like, everybody's kind of connected in one way or other. So showing the like younger generations and just even people that are older than me that like, you don't have to follow the same cycle, you know, over and over again of like going and doing what, you know, you're expected to do, which is, you know, working a 9-to-5 job every day, doing the same thing, didn't go to college, didn't do anything, got your GED and that's it. Like there's more opportunity out there. You have to have the effort to find it, you know? And so me running my own business is definitely something that I put a lot of effort into it, you know? I don't know where it's gonna lead me, but that was always been my passion, so.
Good job, Ches.
Good. Take it. Okay.
Gracie, go on for 10 real quick.
It's late in the third set, it's match point, and here we are again. We're about to lose the game, but we want you to know
what you do doesn't have to be what society wants you to do. It's what you want to do, and whatever passion you have can be literally anything, like literally anything. It opens every door that you open, another one opens after that. And I think a lot of people can't get through that first door because everything around them is blocking them.
I've had so many conversations with people that are like, well, you and Ashley are always, you know, going to a concert or going on this trip. Like, you guys are so lucky. And I literally laugh. I'm like, lucky? Brother. I'm
working 12-hour shifts.
I'm literally working 3 jobs to be able to afford this, you know? But like, I think that there's this misconception that like, if the door is locked, you gotta go find the key. And it's like, keep walking, find the window. You know, like you don't have to just stop and try and create this like new path for yourself or create this new goal. Like, I've wanted to be a teacher since I was literally 9, since I met Ashley.
Yeah, the picture.
I literally in 4th grade, like the year that Ashley and I became friends, it's in episode 1. It literally pops up and it's like, I'm holding this piece of paper that's like, I'm gonna be a teacher. And here I am, you know. Was it easy? Literally no, because this job is taxing and it's tiring, and I'm like noticing that more and more every day, but it's so fulfilling, and I don't want to be doing anything else with my life. And had I listened to people that are like, your talent's gonna be wasted as a teacher, and I'm like, if you're recognizing my talent is meant to be here. But we work so hard to live the life that we do because we have this philosophy that like, you're able to be successful in your career and have a life too. Like, I'm tied to Spokane because of my career and like what I want to do here. I'm devoted to spending my life serving this community. This isn't everything for me though. Like, there's a world I want to see.
Your life has so many more opportunities other than your career. Like, there's places that you deserve to see. There's experiences that you deserve to experience. Yeah. Like, everybody deserves to go see a concert that they want to do. Yeah. It's just like, you know, doing that extra step. Like, most people can't because they can't afford it, or they can't, you know, find the time to take the time off of work. But it's like, what are you doing to ensure that you can do that though? That's who we are. And I think that my personality is definitely shaped from my mom, you know, being an entrepreneur. Like, she started it from a young age. She actually grew up, she was homeless before, you know, she made this life for herself. And so like, seeing her be able to make a life out of herself here with nothing, you know, I see that, and every day I'm like, it's a possibility for me.
Rogers volleyball takes another loss. We lost all 3 sets.
Cardinals on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cardinals.
We are 0-8 for the season.
Good job, ladies. Good job. Don't skip me, that's rude. Let's go, 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 let's go. Okay, tear down. Leave enough for the team. JV gets some too.
Gabby is handing out cookies.
I'm not in the mood for you.
It's a feeling all Rogers athletes know all too well, but it doesn't define us. Our passion and our dedication will.
But it was the best hit I've seen you do all season. If you can put up that hit every single time, I'd rather you hit one ball over and in than make a million mistakes, right? Right? It's how you hit the ball, not how many times you hit the ball. Success is what we look for, right?
My dad said, what you say to them is, they may have lost, but they did it as a team. And they each know what the other one's feeling. And if there's one thing Rogers kids know, it's what the other one's going through, because they all feel it. The student section stayed the whole game. They didn't leave. They cheered until the very end. And I don't think that there's a better image to show how unwavering their faith is to each other.
I remember talking to you last year because you said you come from like a family of educators or something similar. I remember you talking about like, you know, how teaching is just so noble, and that's always stuck with me. Teaching is just...
Education will change a region, city, state, country. I witnessed it, and my family made it happen in Colombia. And it was just beautiful, beautiful. So
one day, they're gonna win in something beyond volleyball.
Education's everything, especially in the world we live in right now.
Every single day I feel the pressure.
I always knew I wanted to do something that would make like a difference in the world. In Mrs. Doctorman's class, like I felt like I belonged, and like I finally had a teacher that took the time to get to know me.
Doctorman helped me realize the potential that my voice had, and
I love Mrs. Doctorman.
Hi, I'm Carrie Doctorman King.